Hello everyone, my name is Valentina and today I'm gonna guide you through a practice to cultivate self-love. So we start in a sitting position on the mat, cross leg. You can place a block underneath your sitting bones if you wish. Just lengthening through the spine, crown of the head reaching up toward the ceiling. Relax the back of your hand on top of the knees, relax shoulders and gently start to close your eyes as we tune all the attention inward now. So take a moment just to observe the body around the space. Observe any sensation in the body and start to turn your full awareness on your breath. For this practice, I got an inspiration from a Buddhist saying, strong back, soft front, which means you know your worth and meet the world with open hearts. So during the practice, we will try to observe this message on a physical level by developing strong back muscle and an open chest. You are strong and you are worth it. Start to deepen the breath now. Long deep in breath through the nose and long deep out breath to the nose. Feeling the breath moving in and out the body. Notice where you can feel the breath. As we move into the present moment, we connect with the rising and falling of the belly and chest. So to do this, I invite you to bring one hand on top of the belly, the other on top of the chest, to really feel the breath moving in and out your body. So the practice of yoga helps to promote self-love by helping you to realize that you already have everything you need inside of you. So never compare yourself with others and try to honor your uniqueness. Self-love is like a muscle that we need to strengthen. And we can do this by bringing this intention to every yoga session as a sacred space for us to ground ourselves in a moving meditation of self-acceptance and self-compassion. So bring now both hands to your heart and connect here with your intention for today, intention of love for yourself first, self-love. And then love for others. Bow chin towards chest. Feeling this intention growing into your heart space. Feeling the love, the peace, the compassion. And then take a big inhale, rise the head, open your arms. And as you exhale, give yourself a big hug, bringing one arm over the other, hug yourself. And again, inhale, open your arms, open your chest, lift the chin. Exhale, another big hug, opposite arm on top this time. Create space between the shoulder blades. And then again, inhale, open your arms. Exhale, hug yourself. Pull the arms forward. And again, inhale, open, let your heart shining. And exhale, hug to yourself, chin towards chest. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, now release your hands in front of you and come into a tabletop position. So we come into hands and knee for a few rounds of cat and cow. Take an in breath and lower the belly down, lift the sitting bones up, look up, and with exhalation round through the spine for cut. Inhale, tuck the toes under, lift the sitting bones, open the chest, open your heart. Exhale, untuck the toes, tuck the tailbone under, round the upper back, chin towards chest. And then again, move with your breath. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round through the spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. And let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Then bring the knees wider as the mat and sit on your heels, big toes together, relax into Balasana, Child Pose. This is a way to surrender completely to your breath. Good. Keep your forehead into the mat. And with inhalation, I'll start to rise the upper body up. Keep the legs as they are. Gonna bring the right hand behind the right thigh. So with an inhalation, we extend the left arm up. Exhale, now this left arm pass through the center all the way to the left. Inhale, we rise the right. And then again, we keep doing this movement. Exhalation, move to the right, left arm up. Exhale, let your left hand fall, passing through the center, then all the way to the left. Inhale, right arm up. Keep doing this movement, follow your breath. If you feel good, you can start to also lift your hips up with inhalation. Feeling a nice stretch in the front of your hips. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, moving down. Pass through the center to the opposite side. Inhale, rise arm, rise hips. And again. Connect each movement with your breath. And again. Feeling a nice open in the chest, in the hips, and then slowly back to center. Relax forehead down. Gonna start to tuck the toes under, send the hips back, and rise into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here start to pedal the feet, so bend the knees once at a time. Start to stretch hamstrings. Take any movement that feels good with your body right now. Always listen to your body. Really good. And then try to find stillness in your down dog. Take an in breath and bring the gaze between your hands. Start to walk your feet to the front of the mat. Take an in breath, move halfway up, bring your hands to the shin, hold in here. Find space between the shoulders and the ears. And then exhale, forward fold, all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, keeping the knees slightly bent, rise all the way up. Arms reach up and overhead, exhale, hands to the heart. And then again, inhale, rise arms. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, halfway up. Exhale, step both feet back and lower all the way down with control into the mat. Hands underneath the shoulder. Inhale, rise into Cobra, Baby Cobra. Exhale, release head down, tuck toes, and back into your downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of Surya Namaskara A with variation just to keep warming up the body. Inhale, bring the gaze forward. Again, walk your feet towards the front of the mat, halfway up. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And then again, inhale, rise arms, look up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step the feet back. And again, lower all the way down to the mat. You can release the knees first if you need. Bring your arms towards the back of the room. With inhalation, rise legs, chest, arms and head into Shalabhasana, holding. And then exhale, release, tuck toes, send the hips back into downward facing dog. Good. Find your breath. Inhale, gaze forward, step the feet to the front of the mat, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, arms reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last round. Inhale, rise arm. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees if you need. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms down, step feet back. Again, lower the knees first. And we bring ourselves all the way down into the mat. This time we're going to open the hands. So we take a wild cobra, and with inhalation, rise with your chest. We have the hands directly underneath the elbows, open chest, open heart. Maybe we can gaze to the right, then to the center, then to the left, and then head to center. With an exhalation, bring your forehead down, palms underneath shoulder, and bring the body back into downward facing dog. Good. In down dog, if the heels are far away from the mat, always keep the knees bent. This is an option. And take an in-breath now, gaze forward, step the feet to the front of the mat, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. And then again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, palms down, step the feet back, lower. This time maybe Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way down into the mat. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Good. And now we take the right leg up with an in-breath. And as we exhale, right foot step between our hands. Release the back heel down. Keep the right knee bent. Rise into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Keep your hips in line, squaring the front of your mat. Keep your arms shoulder distance apart. If it's okay with your shoulders, you can connect the palms together and bring your gaze up to the ceiling. We are in Warrior 1. Nice strong leg. Take an in-breath where you are. Now as you exhale, bring your arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, we start to fall into humble warrior. So we bring our upper body on the inside of the right leg, arms reach up and overhead, opening the shoulders. Keep breathing deeply. And then slowly with inhalation, start to rise the upper body up, release the bind, bring your arms up and overhead. And exhale, palms lower down, right foot step back, come into plank, lower chaturanga all the way down into the mat. Inhale, upper dog or cobra, and exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, now left leg come up. Exhale, left foot step forward, release the back heel down and rise into Virabhadrasana 1. Again, left hip move back, right hip move forward. Core is engaged. You can connect the palms, looking up. We are in Warrior 1. Good. One more breath. And then take an in-breath, and as you exhale, arms behind the back, maybe bring other on the fingers, index fingers on top. Take an in-breath, open chest, and as you exhale, fold into a humble warrior. Good. Again, listen to your body. You can even stay up. You don't need to go all the way down. Breathe. Last breath. And then with inhalation, rise all the way up, release the bind, arms come up. Exhale, palms moves down, left foot step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. And now inhale, rise right leg up. And as you exhale, open the hips. Keep your right toes pointing up, just open the hips. And then with an inhalation, bring your hips in line. Exhale, we step this right foot between our hands. Find this runner's lunge position. Feel free to take any movement with your hips. You can circle your hips, move your weight forward and back. Keep your chest nice and open. Find your stable foundation with your legs. And then from here, if you wish, take an in-breath and start to rise the upper body up into crescent lunge. Arms reach up and overhead. Strong leg. Good. Keep the gaze forward. And inhaling here. As you exhale, bring the palms down. Step right foot back. Lower chaturanga or all the way down into the mat. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Good. Inhaling now, left leg up. Exhale, open through the hips. Keep the legs straight, just feeling a nice stretch in the hips. With inhalation, slowly we bring the left hip in line with the right. And exhale, left foot step forward. Find your runner's lunge. Again, free to take some movement if you wish here. Keep your fingertips cupped into the mat. Chest open. And again, you have option to stay here, or if you wish, take an in-breath and rise with the upper body up into crescent lunge. Shoulders away from here, but the arms are reaching up towards the sky. Good. Last breath. And then inhale, exhale, palms down, travel down, chaturanga, all the way down into the mat. Inhale, up dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, rise right leg up, exhale, this time bend the right knee, find your scorpion tail, opening through the hips. Inhale, bring the hips in line, and exhale, right foot step forward. Release the back heel down. This time we rainbow these arms, open into warrior two. Find your foundation. Just be sure that the front knee is in line with the front ankle, shoulders away from the ears, arms reach, gaze at the middle finger of your right hand. This is a great place to get strong physically and mentally. It's a powerful posture. Inhale now. We reverse warrior two. Exhale, we come back into warrior two. We keep doing this movement. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale again, right arm up and overhead. Reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And this time hold here. Look up. Keep the legs as they are. So keep the right knee bent. Breathing. Maybe you can bring the left arm behind the back or can stay on the back leg. And then inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, this time palms reach the mat. Step the right foot back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Wonderful. And now we prepare for the other side. Inhale, rise the left leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Find your scorpion tail. Open through the hips. Left foot reach towards the right. Good. Inhaling. Slowly we bring the hips now in line between each other. Extend the leg and exhale, left foot step forward. Release back heel down. And rise into warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Take up space. It's a really expansive shape. Again, find your foundation. Remember, tailbone is tucked under, core is engaged. Good. And then we start to connect movements with the breath. Inhale, we reverse warrior. Exhale, back into warrior two. And then again, inhalation, reverse the warrior two. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse and hold. Left arm up and overhead. Keep the left knee bent. If you find difficult to breathe, maybe you got too deeper into the posture, come out a little bit. And then take an in-breath where you are. Exhale, pass through warrior two and then all the way down, palms down, left foot step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back into downward facing dog. Stretch your spine. Lovely. Inhale, right leg come up. And as we exhale, we find pigeon posture. So right knee behind the right wrist. You can keep the right heel close to the pubic bone or open the right foot to the left and then slide the left leg down. And we stay up here. So we start to in this position, so we find a back bend. If we wish, you can interlace the fingers behind the back, open even more the chest, and learning to be in your body even when it's uncomfortable. Release the bind, bring your palms in front of the chest, stay up here, and then gently start to lower all the way down. So relax now the upper body down, create a pillow with your hands, rest your forehead or one cheek in your forearms, and relax in this posture, opening the hips. Now you have the option to stay here. If you wish, extend your arms in front of you and then pass the left arm under the right and bring this right arm all the way around your back. Maybe grab your right big toes, open through the shoulders. So we find a twist in pigeon posture. This is optional. Then slowly start to release, bring the right palms in front of you, left palms, and inhalation come up. Press on your palms, tuck the back toes under, slide the left knee slightly forward and step back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet and we prepare for the opposite side. So with an inhalation we rise the left leg up. With exhalation, left knee behind the left wrist. We slide the back leg down. Again, we lower. Feel free to use a block if you feel that you're falling to the left. We start staying up. So this upright variation of pigeon helps to observe the message of strong back, soft front by developing strong back muscle and opening the chest. Again, you can interlace the finger behind the back if you want to go slightly deeper. If not, keep your hands in front of your chest. Good, and then release the bind if it's the bind. And we start now to fold, so we lower into pigeon. Again, create a pillow with your forearms and relax the shoulders. Surrender to your breath. Breathing deeply in through your hips. Notice how this pose feels in your body today. And then again, you have option to stay exactly here where you are, or option to take a bind. So extend your arms in front of the chest, and this time we're gonna pass the right arm under the left, and we wrap the left arm all the way around the back. Try to grab the left big toes, so we open the chest and the shoulders and relax here. Keep the attention always to the breath. And slowly, with an inhalation release, bring the left palms in front, walk your hands towards the body. We come up from the posture, tucking the back toes under, and step the left foot back into downward facing dog. Lovely. From down dog, take an in breath, roll the shoulder over wrist, plank and lower all the way down into the mat with control. Palms underneath the shoulder, inhale, rise into cobra. Hold, breathe. And with an exhalation, lower forehead down, tuck toes, press your palms back into your downward facing dog. Good. And from down dog, just bring your knees down into the mat now. Come into a kneeling position. Rise up with your torso, and we prepare for camel posture. So we keep the knees directly underneath the hips. Bring your hands behind your low back with the fingertips pointing down. And press the palms into your low back. Roll the shoulder back. Take a big inhale. Open chest. And as you exhale, move your pelvis forward. Start to find a slightly back bend. And then again, move with your breath. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, push the pelvis forward. Here you can stay exactly here, or if you wish, going deeper, tuck the toes under. Maybe rest your hands on top of your hips. Maybe you can untuck the toes and find your Ustrasana camel posture. This is a good stretch from the front of the body, opening up your whole being. Open your heart, your hips, everything is open here. Breathing. And then to come out, chin to chest, bring your hands again into the low back. And then come up, gently lower your hips into the heels, legs together, forehead down into the mat, arms towards the back of the room, rest in this child pose. Breathing, option to stay here, or if you want, take rabbit posture. We're gonna start to bring the forehead as closer as we can to the knees. We grab the heels with the hands. From here we take an in breath, and with the inhalation we rise the hips up, so we roll on the crown of the head. We should feel a nice stretch on the low back and also on the neck. If it's not comfortable, just keep your hips down and keep holding the child pose. Take last breath. And with exhalation, lower the hips down. Good. Inhale now, rise the upper body up, come into a kneeling position and move your hips down into the mat. Bring yourself in the center of your mat, keep the knee bent, extend the arms forward, take an in breath, and with exhalation start to roll down inch by inch to lie down into the mat. Open your arms, keep the knee bent, start to swing the knees from side to side. Inhale center, exhale knees to one direction, and then again inhale center, knees to opposite direction. Lovely. And then we bring the knees into center. We give ourselves now a squeeze. So we bring the knees towards chest. Just massage your back, rocking from side to side. And then we find happy baby. So keep the low back in connection with the ground. Just open the knees to the sides of the body. Sole of the feet parallel to the ceiling. Grab outer edge of the feet, ankle or big toes. And swing from side to side, imprinting your low back into the mat. And then bring the knees again together, come into a little ball, take an in breath, and as you exhale, bring your nose towards the knees. Stay here in this rock position, forehead close to knees. Take an in breath, and as you exhale, rest your shoulders down, head down. Inhale, extend the legs up, keep the low back connect with the mat, so the low back is flat. Inhale where you are, and as you exhale, start to lower the legs inch by inch towards the mat with control, using the core muscle to guide the legs down. When you reach the mat, widen your feet wider as the mat. Bring your palms up toward the ceiling. Relax everything now. We find our final posture, Shavasana. So you can relax now, closing your eyes and enjoy these few minutes in Shavasana. Try to enjoy all the benefit of this practice of self-love. So we are using yoga as a tool to cultivate self-love, self-care, compassion for ourselves, forgiveness. And now relax. Let your breath become natural. Every muscle is soft. And we don't have to do nothing at all now, but just be still and relax. Just acknowledge that yoga is a journey. It's a journey with yourself, and every practice is a new opportunity to go deeper into mind and body connection. It's an opportunity to new and discover new things about yourself. It's a new opportunity to cultivate self-love. The relationship that you have with yourself is the foundation on which all your other relationships grow. So when you love and take care of yourself, you have more love to share with others. And slowly, it's time now to bring back energy into the body. Start to move the fingers and the toes, ankle and wrist. Maybe reach your arms up and overhead, feet together, full body stretch. And as you exhale, give yourself a hug, showing gratitude towards your body, towards yourself for your commitment and for being here today in your mat. And then roll all the way towards one side. And then bring yourself back into a sitting position on your mat. Bring your palms to your heart space on your chest. Reconnect here with your lovely intention of love, self-love. For yourself, love for others. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. I send you to all of you love and peace. Namaste. Thank you so much.